Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Hockey live stream of the Panthers and Utah Mammoth game. Colin says, I hope to hear an update on No 6 sooner rather than later. Mike says, Mammoth brother, what you gonna do when the two-time defending champs run wild on you, dude? So yeah, we're up against the Mammoth. Let me see, how is that Western? Hello, Riley, how you doing? Give me a second. I want to look at the standings. All right, so the Blackhawks have a 2-0 lead over the Rangers late in the second. And over halfway through the first, the Red Wings have the 2-0 lead on the Flames. So the Mammoth are currently in that last wild card spot in the West, 1 point below the Oilers and tied with the Sharks, but they have the regulation wins tiebreaker. Isonites says, happy birthday to the Florida Panthers. On this date, in 1992, the franchise was awarded. Riley says, I'm doing good. I got some news to tell you, your dad in the chat. Ooh, interesting. Hello, Derek. How you doing? So this is the first part of yet another back-to-back. Derek says, sorry, I missed the Finn stream on Sunday. And no big. Hello, Bex. Hello, Hot Dog.
Alright, you're good on water?
Yeah, well, I got myself. Yeah. So if you had to predict what the game's gonna be like tonight, what are your thoughts? What is gonna be the score? Hello, Daniel. Here we go. Cade believes 4-3 Panthers. Beck says 5-2 Cats. Riley says 3-1 Florida. Hello, JC.
Okay.
9 o'clock game.
Which, by the way, I guess you got the heater over here by your computer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
All right.
Everything good?
Yeah, just a few predictions about Panthers winning 5-2, perhaps.
Okay.
So Bob is in net for
Yeah.
the Panthers.
It's Bubba tonight and us off tomorrow.
It's Karel Vejmelka.
Veggie Milka.
He apparently has a 1-5-1 career against Florida. Spaceman Sports says happy 32nd anniversary to this team.
There we
Well, I
go.
heard the franchise was awarded on this day.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, stinking Dolphins, let's go.
Riley says, Kyle Jaws, I have some awesome news to tell you all. On the 20th, I am making my pro wrestling debut.
Congratulations, brother. I know you've been working on that for a long time. Outstanding.
Cade says, please be
Very cool.
Officer Bob and not drive by victim Bob tonight.
Congratulations, Riley.
Spaceman says, Jaws, what was your reaction to this in 1992?
Oh boy. I mean, I thought it was cool. You know, I didn't know a ton about hockey other than what we had learned on Neil Rogers' show. So,
Didn't at least one of our former players go to the Mammoth this offseason?
yeah, Schmidt and Vanacek. They got their rings last night.
Oh, nice.
And Stenlund from the year before. So they're just trying to take all our ex-players and win a cup.
You have to assume that, they put Tarasov in against Colorado.
Yeah. And then, here we go. Oh. And then Bob against Dallas on Saturday. Boy, a lot of wide open ice here tonight to start. But we had a couple of days off, so we should have good legs. Oh, geez. Okay, that's good. I thought he was going to go crashing into the wall.
All right, so now it's Seth Jones picking up the book. Studnicka will collect it. Boquist chipped it in, but now it will be picked up by Mikkola. Mikkola gets knocked.
Mikkola got hit again. What the hell did he do?
As you mentioned, Goldie, Utah, they've lost a couple of games. They've only 2 wins them in the last 10. And there's not a really good feeling with this team, positive-wise, right now. Surprising, they're coming out.
Okay.
Riley asks, Jaws, what would be your reaction if Marchessault came back to the Panthers?
Honestly, not interested. He's old and slow now. It looks like he's eating too many cheeseburgers. Not interested. I want our guys back healthy. I have zero interest in any. I want Barkov, Reinhardt, Verhaeghe, Bennett, Kachuk, Samoskevich, Lundell, Lusteroinen, and Marchand, and Nosik, Gadjevich, and Greer. Now I don't know where we're going to put Rodriguez, but I want the team back. We signed them all for a reason. I have no interest in any trades.
All right, so the Mammoth are set up in the zone.
Oh no.
Lundell able to collect the puck, and he chooses to dump it in. Luosterainen will hand it off to Lundell.
Held in by Jones. Nice play.
Now Mikkola with the puck, who has to send it back to Lundell.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, Luosterainen was right in front.
Yeah.
Mike says, let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Let's go.
All right. Well, we look like ourselves tonight so far.
I thought we were trying to pull a Michigan on that goal.
It looked a little funky, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Still, they haven't cleared the puck. Sorry, there's a Mammoth fan yelling, "Clear the zone!"
Oh no! He gave away the puck in front of.
Who did that? I see Petrie on the ice.
Spaceman says the arenas where Panthers fans have traveled well so far this year were Boston and Nashville.
Did I hear 26? That's what I heard.
We are on the penalty kill. Yay!
Well, I mean, he was cruising to go right in front. I kind of don't mind that penalty because that puck's in the back of the net.
Johnny Wilkinson was talking about apparently the Brandon Perna curse wheel cursed the Colts.
Oh,
and
no.
That's why Daniel Jones.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Apparently this week's cursed team is the Steelers.
Oh. It's going to be cold, though, man. Like, I think they're talking teens, maybe.
I mean, it's going to be Minka and against Jalen Ramsey and Johnny Smith, a potential 2-on-1. Reinhardt to the net.
Geez. Oh, they better get back now. Uh-oh. Good job, Forsling.
All right, so there has been exactly one shot on goal apiece for each team 6 minutes into the game.
Which is interesting because it seems like everybody's been skating back and forth. That guy's stick looks like a candy cane.
So, yeah. As if the NFL season couldn't get any more drunk, Phillip Rivers is back in the league.
That's just crazy. All right, 36 seconds left.
Olechka says the Mammoth logo looks kind of like the Sabres.
A little bit, yeah. Uh-oh. Phew!
You can thank Yeti Coolers for forcing the Utah Hockey Club to instead call themselves the Mammoth.
Sergachev. That's right. Oh. All right.
Now those battles Sergachev had with the Panthers during the playoffs, Lightning and the Cats.
Daniel says Forsling always puts his body in the way. Even regular season must be nice to have a 12-pack abs.
Oh no!
Bob with a couple of crazy
Woo!
saves.
Good job, Bobo.
Spaceman says the Mammoth logo reminds me of the Preds.
Jersey gets the puck towards the goal. There's the first save. All kinds of traffic. Look at Sergei Bobrovsky trying to find that biscuit.
It took Bob a while to track down that
Oh
puck.
boy, that shot right into his chest there. Is that MJ?
Yeah, it's MJ.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy.
4 to 5.
How
It
you
says,
doing, MJ?
Happy Wednesday, Jaws and Kyle. Where's Donna and Leia? Frigid temperatures coming up this weekend. Stay warm. Headlines in a moment.
All right, appreciate you, MJ. Yeah, Donna and Leia are upstairs where it's warm. They're upstairs in the bedroom. All right, so we killed that off.
Yeah, who can stop Oklahoma City? Aren't they like, last I saw they were like 23-1 and on a 15-game win streak.
Mm. Yeah. All right, good job, Bubba. Don't let nothing stupid happen there. All right. Let me get the chat on my phone here since you're asleep today.
Johnny says Oklahoma City is thrashing the Sens 105-62.
So when do we start the basketball channel?
If history has taught us anything,
Spaceman Sports says, man, I need the Heats to win. I want to order Papa John's. So the Mets lost Edwin Diaz and Peter Alonso to free agency.
Yeah, Kyle can run the basketball channel. Flying Fluffy Dodgers. Why did? Oh, hot dog! You finally got a job. Very cool. Very cool.
Kate says the sun.
What did Kyle? You gotta keep up with the chat. So MJ says, "What did we do to cause them to go upstairs?" No, a lot of times she watches the game upstairs because she's in her recliner, nice and comfy. We keep the bedroom. The bedroom's got separate heat than the house.
Kate says the Suns used to have the coolest jerseys ever in the NBA.
Thanks, MJ. Okay, that's got battery. This is good. All right, here comes a 3-0 lead for the Panthers.
Johnny, I saw the headline that said Michigan has fired their coach.
Yeah, they said something about it on the stream. Apparently, he was having an affair with a staffer, and he broke into either her house or broke into somebody's house and threatened to unalive himself. I guess he's having a crash out. So he got arrested, too. That's what I was told, anyway. Oh, damn it.
Now
Another odd man rush.
But Seth Jones helps break it up, and we got the clear. Riley says, I had fun, but I got to go. Be safe, guys, and go Panthers, go.
All right, Riley, take it easy.
Thank you for joining us. We are getting outshot 6-2.
Oh. Damn it, they held it in, though. Oh! Hey, stop! Get the puck out of the zone.
Why do that when we can give away the puck 40 times in their own zone.
Horsing's just trying to get his stick.
The Mammoth are circling us. Olichka says, are we ever going to see the offensive zone? I bet the Mammoth reached 10 shots on goal before we get the clear.
Hmm.
The puck deflected away on the Clayton
I
Keller
mean, we've
shot.
been out there for a while now. Good job,
Glove
Bubba. That's
saved
exactly
by
what we
Bob.
needed, was just stoppage of play.
Look at this view from here. Look at the movement there. And they sent
Hmm.
came from behind the net, the goal line, stepped up in the high slot, got the feed. Couldn't fool Bobrovsky, though.
Patel Ron was asking which organization is Riley going to debut at.
Extended pressure.
That I don't know if he's still there.
Defensive zone.
He's been working on that for a while.
Hey, MJ, thank you for the 10.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated, bud.
Thank you.
Thank you, MJ.
Thank you. Says sports headline. Michigan football coach fired and arrested. Peter Alonso signs massive deal with Orioles. Joe Buck wins the Ford Frick Award. I know that's a real name.
Ford Frick.
Yeah. Old baseball guy.
Gotcha.
Dylan Dube, is that how you pronounce it? Signs with the Blues. And Philip Rivers, oh my gosh,
I
lol.
know. I know. Poor Indianapolis fans. Thank you again, MJ. Oh. Damn
And
it.
Vegmelka gloves it with 10:03 to go. Philip Rivers could be the first active grandfather to play in the NFL.
Well, remember, I think Steve DeBerg was 45 when he played with us.
Derek thinks we're going to get a Dodgers-Astros World Series before the lockout. Please, God, no. I don't think the Astros have enough to make it back.
So I guess there's supposed to be a lockout next year if they can't get things straightened out.
Well, yeah, this upcoming MLB season is the last one on the current CBA.
Right. And since everybody's only making like $100 million, they got to fight about it, I guess.
Alonso got 5 years, a 5-year, $155 million contract.
All right,
Luster-Ryden, what a shot.
Sam, short side, Lundell stopped.
Patel Ron says, didn't Fran Tarkenton play until he was 48?
That's possible. Yeah, Testaverde played into his 40s. Yeah. Daniel.
Kevin says, good luck staying up late.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hot dog, there is no salary cap or salary floor in baseball. There is only the luxury tax and an unofficial competition from certain owners to see who can run the cheapest organization in the league.
Right.
The Marlins so far this offseason has been crickets.
Lockout's almost a guarantee. Neither side is even negotiating. That's awesome.
Glassman says the Cats needs these 2 points. And deferred contracts as far as the eye can see. How much are the Marlins are reeling in revenue sharing? Your guess is as good as mine.
Maybe that's how they're warming up Bob Olechka. No, we didn't see that hot dog.
So here they're showing Nate Smith and Vitek Vanitek getting their rings last night. Those rings are sweet.
The players talked about it today. They just get together and tell the stories. Have some laugh.
Hey, KQ, I love the emojis.
Are there any Panthers players left? Former Panthers players who won with us last
Sturm.
year? Sturm.
Yeah, we talked about that on the member stream. Sturm.
And who does he
Wild. He plays for the Wild.
We haven't played the Wild yet.
I don't know. I don't remember seeing anything about Sturm getting his ring.
Hungry Xenomorph says the Marlins are shopping Edward Cabrera, and because of Pete Alonso's signing, they might get a big return for him. Well, from what I understand, the Marlins have a whole bunch of starting rotation depth now for pitching, but they need hitters.
Here we go. 3 on. No, they're back. Greer with a nice move. Oh, off
Hit
the
the post.
post. Oh no! Shit, Bubba! Son of a bitch.
And the Mammoth are already winning 1-0.
All right, no more baseball. No more baseball, Kyle. That's it. Come on. Oh,
CC's not good.
oh man. I mean, it's not Bubba's fault, but boy, we could have used the save there, Bubba. We really could have used one there, man. Damn it.
Derek says if McDavid didn't re-sign with Edmonton, I for sure would have thought he'd sign with the Kings.
Oh, wait. What are we looking at? Maybe I don't have to lift? Offsides?
Yeah, Bob playing today and most likely Tarasov tomorrow.
What are we looking at?
The dude says, let's give up 5 breakaways again. Whoop-de-doo.
Okay, so we're not challenging. All right. I just didn't want to have to lift so early. Damn it.
You got halfway through this period before you had to lift.
It sure would be.
Bennett's got the puck. Man, I wish he had been able to find an open man that wasn't at the blue line.
It'd be nice to not have to lift during a first period.
John Marino made the pass that sent Gunther on his way.
Ugh.
Down the wing. Balinskis gave him a good shoulder.
Balinskis turned over the puck, but we got it back. The dude says if we could start trying, that would be nice. Cade says positive energy. We can come back and win. Still plenty of game left.
Sure.
We are getting outshot almost 2-1, by the way.
Well, they had a power.
Merritt says, typical, the schedule jerks give us the second of a back-to-back against the Avs.
Yeah, that's kind of shitty. Ugh.
Icy's been a member for 2 months.
Thank you, Icy.
Icy says, I love giving up breakaway goals.
Oh,
Jones.
damn. Okay, that's it. It's too cold on this elbow.
All right, so now Luster right in with the puck. Yeah, the Blackhawks have a 2-0 lead on the Rangers. Red Wings over Flames 2-0. Of course, the Red Wings are winning. Rodriguez over to Ekblad, who took the sharp angle shot, and it goes out of play. We are actually catching up on shots.
We need a goal.
I can see that.
It works 100% of the time, 60% of the time.
Olechka says the Rangers are so pathetic. The dude says, of course, Forsling was on the ice for that breakaway. How did I know? Glow says, question, do you think New York will actually be cheaper to go to a vacation with a new mayor in town? You're heading there to visit some relatives. You've been stuck in Miami for some time. Cade says, Red Wings are killing it again. Nice to see. Not a fan, but I respect the hell out of them. Let me look at the current standings.
Current standings or who's in the playoffs? Yes. It's just ridiculous.
Lightning, Bruins, Red Wings, Capitals, Hurricanes, Islanders, Penguins, Flyers are the currents.
Yeah.
Avalanche, Stars, what? Ducks, Golden Knights, Kings, Oilers, Mammoth. Oh yeah, it's Bennett and Sergachev.
Yeah. Oh, almost to Verhaeghe.
Cade says the East is pure chaos. We all know this. Oh no, here is another breakaway. Ekblad's able to stop Clayton Keller. All right, so both teams make changes. The puck caught on one of the loose pieces of hockey stick on the ice, but now it's...
Boy, these stretch passes, that's like the third or fourth one they've connected on today. They're using a stretch pass to get into the zone and having good success with it. Need to get that cleaned up.
The Islanders beat the Avs, Tampa, and Vegas, but lose to the Panthers. That sounds about right for the Islanders, honestly. 4:40 to go in the first.
Heater over. Oh, boy.
Jamie Garcia says, hello, gentlemen. Hope you're doing well tonight. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. We're cold. We're cold. Kyle loves these late back-to-back games. This is his favorite.
No, I have not been to New York.
No. We, furthest north we've gone is Philly.
I think Hershey is the furthest north I've been.
Yeah.
Kate says, well, we needed to embarrass Wall somehow to pay him back for that sweep 30 years ago.
Yeah, I don't think we get payback on that. I think that's just what happened.
Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing or swallowing, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, throat, or arms. Severe diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting, depression, suicidal thoughts, or weight loss can happen. Tell your doctor if any and if you have a history of depression or suicidal thoughts.
Yeah, I've never been north of Hershey or west of the Appalachians.
All right, let's go back to the Utah goal. And what I mentioned was a line change. There you see there's
And I guess
Oh, I want to hear this.
Utah Mammoth players. Okay, because the trailer went off the ice, this over on the side. Okay, run it. And we'll see what happens after Greer
So 4, where's 5?
hit the post. And then
Oh, everybody was in the zone except for Ekblad.
that was a sneaky line change there.
Johnny says, Jaws question, coffee is not meant to be drank alone without food, right? Or it leads to an upset stomach.
No, it just depends on what the terrain in your stomach is like. I drink coffee every morning without a problem, without long before I have any food. It just depends on the acid level in your stomach. If you already have high acid and then drink coffee without food, you're going to have a problem. If you have low acid, the coffee without food can actually help balance it out. If you drink coffee without food and it gives you a problem, take an antacid and you'll be fine.
4:16 to go in the first. Studnicka is taking the face off, and he lost it.
And we are flirting with a 2-0 deficit here. You need to get this game tied up.
Jersey going at it. Comes Lundell to get a piece of the puck, but Keller controls now.
Olechka says they need to slow down a little and get situated.
Finally, the Panthers not get free.
Yeah, we got plenty of energy. The passes are just a little off, not crisp.
Holster back to pick it up in his own end.
Oh, jeez.
Away, regains control, and
So Seth Jones dumps the puck in.
Time here. Panthers start the change to the Bennett line.
Cade says the Panthers have a history of playing with fire.
You think?
Bennett sends it to Marchand.
That's not good.
Here's Gunther. Scored the goal.
Look what you done, Cade. You made Luosterainen have flashbacks with fire.
Can Marchand get to it?
For Hagee, Marchand sent it directly into Vejmelka.
And out. Damn it.
So we've had decent looks, but nothing has gone in. And the rebounds have not gone our way. Let's see.
What?
Thank you for the 20, MJ. Thank
What?
you.
Oh,
Thank you.
hold on. Sometimes we score right after.
Thank you, MJ.
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated, bud.
Yes, the world headline.
Oh, I'm afraid. Wait till we're out of the zone. We're going to score. I knocked your head off. MJ super chatted. We're going to score. Damn it.
Gloved
So
by
close,
Vejmelka.
too. Damn it. All right. Thanks, MJ. Let's see. I hate the
World headline.
The world headlines scare me.
U.S. seizes Venezuelan oil tanker.
Oh, that's shocking.
A Democrat woman is elected Miami mayor for the first time in 30 years. Australia bans all social media for kids under 16. I actually agree with that one.
Wow. Ain't that something?
Yeah. Kids below the age of 16 really shouldn't be exposing themselves to Twitter and Facebook. Man stuck in quicksand was rescued in Utah's Arches Park. Olechka says, we need Chucky here.
Thank you again, MJ.
I believe that Shadow Wolf there saying I would like to see the Panthers trade for Quinn Hughes. Who
Nah.
would do you think we'd give up for Hughes?
Nobody. Not interested. But that's going to be any name that you guys throw out there. Not interested. I want our team back healthy.
Bennett's on the rush.
Ah,
He couldn't get the shot off. Are you kidding?
all right, let's
Last
see if we
minute.
can get a goal here right in the last minute.
Under pressure as well. Bennett's in there on the forecheck with the hit. And they work the
Olechka says we don't need Quinn Hughes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there we go. We're
Verhaeghe scores
Wonderful.
again.
Outstanding. Exactly what I told you guys soon as the baby came out.
I thought I heard the whistle though, just before he scored.
Why would there be a whistle though?
So Verhaeghe ties the game. I mean, he was
Nice.
just right there. It's beautiful.
Good stuff.
I guess I was mistaken.
You know, I kind of thought I heard something too, but maybe it was somebody whistling.
So at 42.2 to go in the first, we're tied. Susie says the Panthers were putting on the pressure. They looked flat for the first 10 minutes.
What happened? Oh,
Oh boy, we are going on the penalty kill again.
I thought it was a follow through on the shot on the.
Utah zone here. A little over half a minute left. Just trying to get that puck
Hmm.
in deep.
2-minute minor penalty. High sticking.
Because they're saying he did it when he was flipping the puck out.
Looks like Sergachev's going to be okay.
Bennett, by the way, got the second assist on that goal, and it was in large.
Damn, immediately take a penalty. Come on, script, show it.
Caused so many problems.
Show it. Show it.
Oleska
What is-
says, be right back. Gonna go DM Bennett's wife.
By the way, Nate Schmidt hasn't played since midway through the first period. And do not see him.
Apparently, Schmidt has not been out there since halfway through the first.
Well, big conversation. Paul Maurice, the officials at the Panther bench.
Apparently, Paul Maurice is having a conversation with the refs.
I wish they would show the replay.
We're looking at Daniil Tarasov, the backup goalie, over at the end of the Panther bench. I don't know what that was about. Tarasov now went underneath, and now Boquist is in the penalty box.
Yeah. I guess Greer. Greer has gone down into the Panthers locker room.
Here's a chance, Gunther!
Oh,
Well,
Crossbar! Oh, what a ricochet
Gunther
shot.
hit the crossbar.
Keller controls.
Don't you just love taking penalties?
I love it when we don't see the replays of the penalties even more.
Keller takes the one-timer.
Like we had all that time.
Shooting. but Robbie
Good job,
shooting.
Bubba.
It's hard to believe that Utah Mammoth are 28th in the power play. Even though they scored a couple of times. Here's a look from overhead. Here's the rocket there for Gunther. And that just
So what are your thoughts on these games so far?
Panthers catch a break there.
Yeah, I don't know if Greer got shaken up on the play or what the story was with Boquist there serving the penalty.
I don't know. Or maybe in the intermission they'll show the penalty. They'll show what happened to Greer.
First, Panthers trying to get out of this.
Let's just get out of this. Exactly.
Huge win.
Good job. Cleared. Done. Good. We'll take it.
All right, that is the end of the
Okay.
first.
We'll take it. All right.
So it's tied at 1 after 1. I'd say our performance so far tonight has just been decent. Let me see how the other games are going.
If history has taught us anything, it's not to root against the underdog.
Right now, the Red Wings still have a 2-0 lead over the Flames, and the Blackhawks have taken a 3-0 lead over the Rangers.
Coming to the stage this Friday, it's Ned's first team karaoke night. But he's wondering,
What if my flaky red psoriasis takes center stage?
next time we have Ned.
So what are your predictions for the second period? It's looking all right, I think, for the Panthers.
Hard to treat areas. You can get clearer skin and reduce itching and flaking. Doctors have been prescribing Otezla for over 10 years. Don't use Otezla if you're allergic to it. Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing or swallowing, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, throat, or arms. Severe diarrhea.
Excuse me.
Tell your doctor if any of these occur and if you have a history of depression or suicidal thoughts.
With Otezla, clear skin could be your jam. Live in the moment. Struggling on topicals? Ask your doctor about Otezla.
Hello, David Smith. How you doing? The Checkers won 4-0 against Cleveland. Good for them. David says, hey, guys, Greer might be hurt, but at the end of the period, it could be an equipment issue.
How would accounting even tie into like a sports franchise? Sports franchises are a business. Facilities, you have contract rights, even with player trading. Accountants are in the background negotiating the contract.
Yes, Susie, Logan Cooley is out with injury right now.
Negotiating the terms and studying the language of the business. Still dreaming about your big idea? See how accounting can make it happen. Visit joinaccountingplus.com.
Vivid Seats and lowest price guarantee.
Yeah, hopefully Greer is okay.
Vivid Seats app. But Vivid Seats cannot guarantee that.
I think the Panthers have had their fill of injuries. You'll like this one. David says, old man winter has returned. It might get down to the high 50s tonight.
You bastard.
Brr.
Bastard. We're moving in. We'll bring Leia in.
Our first intermission report brought to you by Baptist Health. The first period in the books from Utah. We're all knotted up at
All right, so what are your...
play here in Center Studio. I'm just
It is nice to see Verhaeghe. It's nice to see Verhaeghe continuing to be on his torrent hot streak.
You know, the first goal by Utah, a little bit of a miscommunication in Utah's zone, a little bit too many guys jumping up and playing, not taking care of what's behind you, but it's okay. The Panthers found a way to stick with it, get one late. You take that on the road, even or better, after one on the road, you'll take it.
Let's take a look at the highlights from the first period. AJ Greer was so close to opening up the scoring for the Florida Panthers. Unfortunately, the close leads to a scoring opportunity for Utah.
Yeah, it's funny how things work out. You get a great scoring opportunity. You can see the small Panthers in that way, into the zone, and then Gunther just put the burners on here. Tough play for Aaron here to catch it. Just kind of catches Roskin a little bit off guard here. Just kind of shoots it quick, 1-0 Utah.
Dylan Gunther with his 12th goal of the season, but luckily the Panthers...
David says Greer went to the locker room early, but again, if his skate was messed up or something, it was the end of the period. David, you've got your hoodie on, but you're still in shorts and sandals. David says, Unsure if Utah is that good or we're playing a bit slow. Luckily, Verdaddy there to bail us out. What a shock. The Mammoth are winning the face-off battles 12-7. It's almost like our top line center is out or something.
Think back to the beginning. That first game, that first moment when you knew you found your place. What you wear today started with a feeling. NHL shot.
So any time now, Bennett's, Ekblad, there are still a couple of people on this team that could stand to actually score. You don't have to sit back and let Verhaeghe do everything now, do you? I'll be back in just a second.
Coming to the stage this Friday, first team karaoke night. But he's wondering,
What if my flaky red plaque psoriasis takes center stage?
next up we have Ned.
All right. Oh, yeah, Bennett's overtime goal. I forgot about that one. David says we want two very important face-offs, though, in our zone on the power play and again at the end. Excuse me. I forgot about Bennett's overtime goal. It's been a long time since he scored in the regulation, though.
Struggling on topicals? Ask your doctor about Otezla.
Here's to the stop that never stops.
Oh, yeah.
To the flame that
If you want, I can.
everything from just one spot to America's #1 spot for one.
I can mention the
This is no ride. Wait, stop to see it.
the predictions that ESPN made for the Olympic hockey roster for the U.S., Canada, Finland, Sweden, and Czechia.
Carter, 7 goals in your last 7 games. What's been the biggest factor in sustaining this level of consistency?
So,
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they're going in now.
so the 6 players that were already announced, the first 6 selected were for Team USA were Austin Matthews, Brady Tkachuk, Matthew Tkachuk, Jack Eichel, Quinn Hughes, and Charlie McAvoy. And they're predicting, ESPN predicts that the other players will include Jake Gensel, Jack Hughes, Kyle Connor, Dylan Larkin, Matt Boldy, Jason Robertson, Vinny Trocheck, Cole Caulfield, Tage Thompson, Matthew Nyes for the forwards, Jacob Slavin, Brock Faber, Zach Werenski, Noah Hannafin for the defense, along with Adam Fox and Jake Sanderson as extras. And then the goalies being Hellebuyck, Ottinger, and Swayman.
I can't wait to read it.
Awesome. Thanks, Carter.
Thank you.
Guys, we'll send it back to you. That is such a lovely gesture by Nate Schmidt. Hey, Panther fans, come on down to Funky Buddha Brewery in Fort Lauderdale as your Cats take on the Tampa Bay Lightning on Mondays, December 15th. Enjoy drink specials, Panthers hockey, and more. Visit FloridaPanthers.com/Cats on Tap for more information.
And then for Canada, the 6 players already selected, you have Connor McDavid, Sam Reinhart, Sidney Crosby, Nathan McKinnon, Braden Point, and Cale Makar. And then And then ESPN thinks the other spots might be filled up by Brandon Hagel, Brad Marchand, Mark Stone, Macklin Celebrity, Mark Scheifele, Nick Suzuki, Mitch Marner, with Bedard and Tom Wilson being the extra forwards. Devon Taves, Shea Theodore, Thomas Harley, Josh Morrissey, Colton Pareko, and then the defensive extras being Drew Doughty and Travis Sondheim. And then the goalies being Jordan Binnington, Logan Thompson, and Scott Wedgwood. Mike says, swear to God, Kyle, if we lose tonight, I'm blaming you specifically. Now, why would you blame me?
Kids, do you know what the point of luxury travel is? Togetherness? Creating memories. Adorable.
Team Canada says, David says, Team Canada definitely has the scoring, but might have goalie issues. Well, they've got Scott Wedgwood. Surely it can't be all terrible for Team Canada. That's David says that's a crazy talented offensive team. Could have a line of McGuffer, McKinnon, and Rhino. And then for Sweden, the selections they already made were Lucas Raymond, William Nylander, Adrian Kempe, Gabe Landeskog, Victor Hedman, and Rasmus Dahlin. And they predict that the other spots could go to, on the forwards, Leo Carlson, Jesper Bratt, Mika Zibanejad, Elias Lindholm, Elias Pettersson, Marcus Johansson, Joel Eriksson Ek, Philip Forsberg, William Karlsson, and William Eklund. Karlsson and Eklund being the extras. And for defense, there's Forsling. That makes sense. Rasmus Andersson, Matthias Ekholm, Eric Karlsson, with the extras being Hampus Lindholm and Jonas Brodin. And the goalies being Jacob Markstrom, Philip Gustafsson, and Jesper Wallstedt. Team Finland, that sadly will have no Barkov. Their selections, their first half dozen selections were Mikko Rantanen, Sebastian Aho, Asa Lindell, Miro Heiskanen, and Jussi Saros. I know there's one more I'm missing. Rantanen, Aho, Lindell, Asa Lindell, Miro Heiskanen, Jussi Saros. So,
how are we doing?
Doing good. I'm just looking at the predictions for the rosters So for Finland, they're going with Arturi Lehkonen, Rupi Hintz, Teuvo Teravainen, Capo Kakko, Oliver Kapanen, Mikhail Grenland, Jesperi Kotkaniemi, Eric Halla, Anton Lundell, Joel Armia, Matthias Micheli, and Luosterainen. Although they predict Luosterainen would be an extra for the forwards.
Interesting.
Mike says, I wouldn't blame you, Kyle. I'm just messing with you. Oh. So the defense, they already selected Asa Lindell and Miro Heiskanen. Nika Mikkola, no surprise there. Rasmus Ristolainen. Urho Vakanainen. How do you pronounce that name? The Rangers player. Vaakanainen. Henry Jokiharju for the Bruins. And the extras being Olli Mata and Nicholas Matanpalo. And then the goalies besides Jussi Saros would be Kevin Lankinen and Luukkonen. I'm not going to even try to pronounce that first name. The Luukkonen, the Sabres goalie. And then finally they have Zekia. So the selections they already made there were Pavel Saka, David Pasternak, Martin Necas, Andrzej Palat, and Lucas Stolstel. And their predictions, ESPN has Roman Cervenka. Oh, some of these guys are not even from... Some of these guys are not even playing in the NHL right now. Roman Cervenka, Dominik Kubalik. Here's Tomas Hertl, Philip Keedle, Adam Klapka, Radek Fagsa, Lucas Sidiak, Michael Spacek, Andrzej Baranek, and for defense, well, look, it's our old friend Radko Gudas. Already was selected by Sed Zekia, Libor Hajek, Philip Hronik, Jan Ruta, Mikhail Kempny, David Jiricek, David Spacek, Jakub Krejcik, and then the goalies being Lucas Dostal, Dan Vladar, and Karel Vejmelka. And LA means no league affiliation. Oh, I thought the second period was about to start, but I guess it's just a couple minutes away.
Yeah, right. Well, they're warming up, so we're getting close to starting soon. Geez, Blackhawks 3, Rangers nothing. But the Flames are losing, and the Wings are beating the Flames 3-0, so that don't help us none. Okay, then. All right, Kyle, that's it for me. I'm going to bed.
Mike says,
you stream the rest of the game by yourself.
Where do you think you're going?
Huh?
You don't think I have things I'd rather be doing right now?
Oh, I didn't say I'd rather be doing something else. I'm just... Oh, this weather is not agreeing with me.
Mike says, let me ask again, does this mean that the NHL has decided to go ahead and allow the players to play in the Olympics? Well, I think, yeah, they are. Well, there hasn't been any official word, but I think they're going to.
Next year we went down for January and February and just spent those months with Grandma and Grandpa and I and Donna and I stayed at Brother Jean's. We could still work and pay the bills here. But we could get a couple months of warmth in Florida.
Sir Asteroff says, I put 6,000 on Utah on Kelsey. I love throwing money away.
Oh, Jesus.
You know how much we'd kill to just have 6,000 to toss away like that?
Hell, I'd take 600 to toss away. Not that I would talk, like I keep saying, that's the electric bill.
Real Cinema says Jaws is going to become a snowbird.
Oh, my body is, this year, for whatever reason, I've handled the winters here pretty nicely over the course of the time I've been here, but for whatever reason this year, come on,
Reinhardt tried to get it to Lundell.
You're Sam Reinhart. What are you doing passing the puck?
Oh,
shoot it.
And he sent it wide. He shot it, and he sent it wide.
Damn it. What are you doing?
So, while you're here, I wanted to read you specifically the predicted roster for the Team USA. So they already have 6 players, 4 forwards, and 2 defensemen that they already selected. So Along with Austin Matthews, who's already confirmed, they predict a first line of Matthews, Jake Gensel, and Jack Hughes.
Right.
And then the second line is all set together, all confirmed players: Brady Tkachuk, Matthew Tkachuk, Jack Eichel. You remember that line from the Four Nations
That's
face-off?
funny because Eichel's the one that Tkachuk blew up that led to Kolasar blowing Tkachuk up.
And then the rest of the next two forward lines are predicted to be Kyle Connor, Dylan Larkin, Matt Spoley.
In some way, now that I'm thinking about it,
Yeah.
if I take away the fear of Tkachuk getting hurt in the Olympics,
Yeah.
especially if he doesn't come back until the first or second. Oh, yeah, it's a goal!
Scars.
Outstanding. See, when we talk hockey, we score. See? Talk baseball, Utah scores. Talk hockey, we score. There we go. What the hell was I saying?
You were talking about the fear of Tkachuk getting.
If you take away the fear of Tkachuk getting injured, especially if he doesn't come back to the first or second week of January, it may actually be somewhat decent for him to play in the Olympics, to kind of play himself into shape a little bit. I mean, that might be stretching it, but he's going anyway, so.
David says, I feel your pain, Jaws. My old ass had to nap today to stay up this late. My time in real winter has ended.
Yeah. Donna made dinner, and I crashed out. I had 2 massive egg sandwiches with bacon and hash browns she made me. Oh, there was so much butter on the toast. Oh, God, it was so good. And I put the plate down, and I just walked over to the bed, and I just face planted for an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah,
if there wouldn't have been hockey tonight, I'd still be asleep. No questions asked. I was gone. When she woke me up, I was like, huh, what? What? I was all messed up. I had to drink a half a Monster just to be functional for the members stream. And that's what was in here was the rest of the Monster. That's why I'm awake.
During the intermission, I've been complaining about Bennett's not scoring in regulation.
Oh, is that right? Good job. You're starting to get Jaws disease.
Philip says, I just finished my prediction game on NHL 2K10, played against the Coyotes for proxy for the Mammoth and won 6-3.
Hey, Spaceman. Yeah, Cage. I do most of the cooking, but that's okay because I like to cook, and she doesn't really enjoy it. But tonight she wanted to. She said, "You've been working so hard. I want to make you dinner." And then so she went to the store, bought the stuff. Oh man, she's like, "Do you like breakfast for dinner?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take some." She starts talking about bacon, egg sandwiches with hash browns for dinner. I'm like, "Hell yeah, sign me up." So I scarfed that down and was gone. We're almost there, Kyle.
Good.
We are almost at the point where I can watch the game with the glasses and keep the chat on.
So as I was, I had been talking about the predictions for the hockey lines and Team USA hockey lines.
Hey, there we go.
Is it another Bennett's goal?
That's Swaggy Daddy. Was it Bennett?
It's Bennett again.
Was it Bennett? Let's go.
Bennett's already on hat
Keep
trick.
talking hockey, Kyle. I told you. See, talk hockey. We score. Okay, so Verhaeghe got the assist. Look at that backhanded pass to Bennett.
Sweet.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Another one for the puppies.
So where does Tkachuk slot in? I guess Rodriguez, Tkachuk with Samoskevich, right? And you move Greer down and leave these lines alone.
So we now have 3 goals.
2-goal lead.
3 goals on 12 shots.
Oh, God, it's a 2-goal lead, though. We got to get one more.
Nano Swine says, for the love of God, don't blow up a 2-goal lead.
Please don't. I don't really want to have to lift. My eye hurt. Seriously, Kyle. I'll talk to Grandma and Grandpa and Brother Gene.
Oh, no, it's a breakaway.
No!
And
Son of a bitch!
Gunther scores.
Come on! We couldn't even hold it for 10 seconds.
Beck says, Bob.
Come on, Bubba. Not that it's his fault, but can we get a save on one of the breakaways? Was this 5-hole, Bubba? Oh, geez, Bubba. Come on, man. Oh, like we need a save there in that moment. Oh, now I got to lift. I don't want to lift. Come on.
Kate says, Bob, for freak's sake.
Did we hold it for 10 seconds? Did we hold the 2-goal lead for 10 seconds? Oh. Oh. All right. Maybe if I bitch long enough, maybe we'll score before I pick up the weights. Oh, Jesus. Oh. God.
Oh, never mind.
You just can't. Oh, you got to fix that. Yeah. You can't just be 54 years old, be picking up weights cold at 10 o'clock at night.
Philip says, remember 6-3. There are still more goals to be had.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe it's better to have Tarasov in against the Avs.
Maybe. Oh. Damn, we had just taken things over.
And Vejmelka makes the save with 15:55 to go.
Oh.
So, Kyle Connor, Dylan Larkin, Matt Boldy, Jason Robertson, Vinny Trocheck, Cole Caulfield, and then Tage Thompson and Matthew Nyes as the extra forwards. And for defense, they already have Quinn Hughes and Charlie McAvoy, top defensive pair. Jakub Slavin, Brock Faber, Zach Werenski, Noah Hennepin, and the extras being Adam Fox and Jake Sanderson. And then the goalies being Connor Hellebuyck, Jake Ottinger, and Jeremy Swayman.
No Spencer Knight, huh? What are you laughing about? Go look at his numbers. Oh. Spencer Knight should be playing. Oh,
you
God.
Want to hear the Canadian team?
No.
No?
I'm kidding. Oh.
So they already have 6 players. They picked, Sam Reinhart, Sidney Crosby, Nathan McKinnon, Braden Points.
Why do they want Reinhart? He sucks. They should kick him off the team.
Cale McCarr. I think I'm missing one. Oh, yeah, Connor McDavid's. So the top line being. Oh, for a second, I thought that went in the far corner of the net.
Let's go. Come on, guys. Get it back. Boy, we couldn't hold that 2-goal lead for 10 seconds.
Petrie sends the puck towards the net. Gregor sends it just wide. Still waiting for 4th line goals.
We don't have a 4th line.
We have a 6th line.
Basically.
Hagel, McDavid, Reinhart, Brad Marchand with Sidney Crosby and Nathan McKinnon.
Jesus Christ.
You want to talk about the stuff of nightmares.
We're going to get killed.
It gets better. The 3rd and 4th lines, they predict Mark Stone, Braden Points, Macklin Celebrini,
Oh, come on.
Mark Scheifele, Nick Suzuki, and Mitch Marner.
Is the fourth line?
Yeah.
Oh, for freaking
And the
hell.
extras are Bedard and Tom Wilson. Yeah. That's what the chat was saying, was that Team Canada is loaded offensively.
Good Lord. Like, maybe we'll convince Marchand to stay home.
And then the defensive pairs, Devon Taves, Cale Makar, Shea Theodore, Thomas Harley, Josh Morrissey, Colton Parayko, Drew Doughty, and Travis Sanheim. The goaltending is supposed to be the weakness on Team Canada.
I'm listening. Hurry up.
Jordan Binnington,
Right.
Logan Thompson, and Scott Wedgwood.
I mean, Thompson is capable.
Yeah.
Those offensive lines, that's insane.
And now the biggest change I've noticed is having maintained energy levels. I feel good from morning.
Philip says, Mitch is on the fourth line. He's going to have to grind.
The resiliency and having a well-stocked routine.
Real Cinema says,
What was that second line again?
um,
What was the second line? McKinnon with Marchand and who?
it's the kid with Marchand and
And Crosby.
yes,
That's the second line.
that's their second predicted line.
Jesus.
McKinnon, Marchand, and Crosby.
And what's the top line?
Hagel, McDavid, and Reinhardt.
Interesting.
Well, you got to pair McDavid with Reinhardt.
Yeah.
That's what they did last with the Four Nations.
So, but I think it's funny that the Canadians got to root for Panthers players. Oh,
Real Cinema says, Jaws, you're forgetting Team USA plays peak 2023-24 Panthers hockey will win every game 2-1.
maybe.
Cade says, goaltending's always the weakness with us Canuckers.
Yeah.
Colby says, Binner plays in front of an AHL defense, to be fair. It demonstrates how good Binner is that he dragged their team to the postseason. Yeah, we still have nightmares of Jordan Binnington's saves in that finals game between USA and Canada and Four Nations. Philip says, as long as Bouchard's not on the team, we're good for defense. Colby says, the Mammoth are amazing at counterattack.
All right, here we go.
Adonis says,
almost.
I blame that second goal on every player pinching on the puck, especially Mikkola all the way in the Mammoth zone. Got to stick to your game without getting ahead of ourselves.
Right.
Real Cinema says Hagel and Reinhardt on a line together is funny.
Yeah. Oh, that defenseman got back in time. All right, let's see if we can get the 2-goal lead back. Although we're better at defending a 1-goal lead than a 2-goal lead, for sure.
Blue Exo says, Jaws preps for the emergency call-up for when the team gets too injured.
Jeez, if they need my help, they're in trouble.
Cade says,
here we go. Okay.
Hey, that Four Nations final could have gone either way, and I wouldn't have been upset if we lost. Yeah, it was amazing hockey.
Especially since it was Tkachuk was they should have kept Tkachuk on the bench.
Yeah. Well, he was the reason why Kyle Connor wasn't in the game, right?
Yeah.
Sheesh, Detroit's beating Calgary 4-0 right now.
Here we go. Got a 3 on. Now they're back.
Real
Jeez.
Cinema says,
Oh, we got to be offsides. That goes onsides.
Don't forget, Team USA didn't have Tkachuk, McAvoy, and Hughes, and we still got it to overtime. Hot Dog says, are we ever going to do a meetup?
Well, we got to get down there to do it. It's a project for us to get down there because it's between the travel and the lost income, it's thousands of dollars I just don't have.
Cade says, fudge, Calgary sucks this year. Makes me sad.
Yeah, and they were 96 points last year.
Colby says, Tarasov is 2-0 against the Avs with a .938 save percentage. Wow. So you trust Tarasov immensely tomorrow. 12 minutes to go. Still 12 minutes to go?
Yeah.
I thought with all the talking I did about the Olympics that we'd be at least halfway through this period.
Officially on Bennett now, last 11 games, including tonight. He's got 6 goals and 15 points. Scored 2 and assisted on 1 here at Salt Lake.
All right, so 11 and a half to go.
Is there a hotter line in the NHL than that Bennett line with Verhage and Marchand? They just every time they're on the ice producing offensively.
Oh boy. Oh no. Good job, Bubba. Jeez, that was close. I don't like this. Come on, clear. There you go.
Kobe says, I've never liked McKinnon's personality and the way he stat pads. Would be nice to have a goalie get in his head for once this season. Hello, Rosado. How you doing?
Hey, Rosado. Oh, no.
Bob with
another
a couple of saves.
Could we stop giving up so many chances?
Ekblad tries to send the puck out of the zone.
Good Lord.
You're trying to murder Bob out there, aren't you? Look at all the...
Yeah, they're going to get 40 shots at this pace.
And Utah now with some pressure. Gunther fires, but
good job, Bubba. Hold on
Bob
and get these guys off the ice. We need a shift change.
Utah just had endless opportunities.
Ekblad and Forsling have just not been shut down quality this year.
Well, they've been busy carrying the rest of the defense.
What are you talking about? Mikola Jones has been probably our best pair. Well, we missed the minutes that Kulikov can be out there.
That's probably what I was inferring, is that Kulikov's absence makes all of the other defenders. But Forsling and Ekblad are top pairs, so they always have the most minutes every night.
Yeah, it's been a lot tougher clearing the zone with those two than in the past.
Pressures Paterka. Reinhardt's in there with Schmaltz.
Guess we're just going to keep the puck along the boards till we get a whistle.
Yeah, one of those sticks is clearly broken.
Damn it. Oh, here we friggin' go.
Wow.
Where's the puck?
Bob made that save.
Jesus.
So Bob has to try and bail us out.
All right, well, that makes up for the other goal. Look at this.
He gloved it.
Lord.
And he's like, please,
jeez,
stop
guys.
letting them get on the rush.
Yeah, dude, I thought Mikkola was interfered with as well.
Mythical Riz says, I guess not starting against the Avs has Bob a little fired up.
As teachers, taking care of ourselves is
well, we need our goalies to do their job.
gives me a little bit of kickstart to the day, and I know
and do it without getting injured.
We are better as teachers when we are feeling healthy and strong, and it is very hard to do that.
How many shots on goal does Utah have already?
I want to travel and work. Is that even possible? I'm a tax accountant.
Hot Dog says, I haven't been following any hockey team other than the Panthers. So who is good and who is bad? Sabres are at the bottom of the East. The rest of the East is chaos. The West is more top-heavy. The Avalanche have been destroying worlds. The Ducks leads the Pacific. The Ducks.
Sponsored by defender Sergei Bobrovsky. You gotta see it to believe it.
Look at this sauce pass and look at how he comes across.
I mean,
Jeez,
what
that's
a
ridiculous
save
save
against Clayton Keller by Bob.
Right there is Keller. And everybody, as Goldie said, at that end of the ring thought that was a sure goal. But the quick reflex, the anticipation, as soon as he...
Yes, the Ducks are good. I repeat, the Ducks are good. I think it might be the Coach Q effect and actually getting the talents they needed.
So
the Ducks were...
Boy, they blew ahead of us in shots.
Yeah,
Jeez.
22 shots on goal for the Mammoth already. Hot Dog says, weren't they the worst team last year? No, the Ducks were not the worst team last year.
I think Boston was. They were worse in the Eastern Conference.
I think
not in the NHL.
I think the Sharks by far were the worst team in the West.
Yeah.
Kate says, bold prediction, Ducks are going back to the finals, if not this year, then the next or the year after.
Won't surprise me.
First, they have to get past whatever devilry the Oilers have been pulling out of there.
Oh, come on, guys. More board battles lost.
By every metric, the Kings should have crushed
Here we go.
The Oilers in the first round last year. But no, Jim Hiller had to be an idiot.
Martian still got the puck.
And then the team turtled.
Come on. Rebound? No. Ow. Damn it.
Kobe says the Ducks need some playoff experience. The dude says we should be getting a power play if Utah even breathes on us.
I don't want it. I don't want it. Well, the last game we were good on the power play, wasn't it? We're so streaky on the power play. You never know if we're going to get 4 or give up 2 shorties.
The dude says the Bennett's line is our hottest line this game.
Yeah.
Kate says, then Gudis can finally win his freaking cup. Colby says, turn on Keen's Kraken during intermission. That's probably a little too much. We would have to switch from the laptop because we got an HDMI into.
If it's on ESPN Plus.
But then we'd have to keep track of.
Yeah, you just have to keep track of. It's only a couple games tonight. There's only 4 games all day. Where's the puck? Come on, Rodriguez! Oh, damn.
Rodriguez.
What a nice save. No, Vejmelka made the save.
Samaskevich still cannot score.
Nothing. Damn it.
7:32 to go in the second.
Just at the last second, as he came in, a good shot away from Rodriguez.
I will have to double check if that game even is on. Yes. No, it's on TNT, True TV, and HBO Max. I could switch to HBO Max from here.
We have HBO Max.
Yeah.
Oh, you do what you want.
And they're on the offensive end here with Reinhardt. Playing it in deep. Lundell looking to track it down. Petrie steps up.
Well, how do we have HBO Max?
One of our friends of the channel.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I don't remember paying for that.
Atelron says,
Ah,
do you think Marchand paired with Bennett and Verhaeghe has improved the latter two's play? But it hasn't been Marchand's paired with Bennett and Verhaeghe.
Yeah, it is. He put Reinhardt with Lundell Luosterainen, remember?
I thought Greer was paired with Bennett and Verhaeghe.
That was only when Luosterainen was out.
Oh.
Yeah.
6:59 to go in the second.
Now Greer is with Rodriguez and Samoskevich.
That's right.
And Bohlquist is on the fourth line. That's what I mean. Our lines are still sketchy in that bottom six.
Here we have the steal. Here's the aforementioned O'Brien. Chasing after with all his hair, and he takes the hit from Mikkola. Tanev takes the puck.
All right, so now
Wrist shot deflected.
that wrist shot by Sergachev was deflected.
Jones and Tanev battle for it.
Studnicka gets the puck, and he will simply dump it in.
Damn it. Come on, fourth line. There you go.
Fourth line.
Good job, Ekblad.
I'm pretty sure we just put pylons out there for the fourth line. Cardboard cutouts.
They're not that bad. They're just guys.
The dude says Bennett and Verhaeghe seem to have a lot of chemistry with each other. Marchand wasn't involved in any of the goals.
That's not true. Marchand was the one that gave the pass on Bennett's first goal.
Ekblad turned over the puck. And the game is tied.
Unbelievable. This team with 2-goal leads.
2-goal leads are
God
cursed.
almighty. This is awful. So what happens? All right. So there's the shot, and Ekblad just loses position on the man a little bit.
Colby says that the Kraken are the late 2000s Panthers.
What are we looking at?
Goalie interference, apparently. Bob was saying there was contact. Panthers hold a 2-goal lead challenge. Impossible. This game is tied. 6-3. You better hope that's what happens. We got the 3 part.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be in Florida next winter. This is bullshit.
Jake says, Patelron says, so the Kraken are the Asa Tikkanen-led Panthers.
Oh!
Hey, can any Krakens fans confirm or deny that comparison?
God.
Daniel says, can't blame Bob. He's doing God's work, and it's still not enough.
Yeah, that is definitely not on Bob. If it wasn't for Bob right now, it'd be 5-6-3.
Jake says it was our player who interfered with him, unfortunately.
Yeah, Ekblad lost positioning, and yeah.
And
He ended up off balance in front of the net.
So late second period. All 3. Jersey and Cole, the defenseman, get the assists.
Oh,
And a game-time goal.
the dude says they just stopped trying after getting the 2-goal lead
It is
again.
uncanny how with 2-goal leads, I mean, of course, the other team's going to start playing hard, with a 2-goal lead. Let's go. Now they're back. How come we don't get no? Well, we did have the one breakaway. Oh, God. You're lifting the rest of the night, Kyle.
Mythical Riz says, honestly, we're lucky it's tied. We haven't been playing great. Let's get our act together.
Any more goals you're lifting? My arm is I'm not hurt again, but I need to not lift anymore tonight.
Patel Ron says, hold on to the leads. What lead? Jamie says, every team is going to give the Panthers their best shot. They are the champs. Every time Panthers take a 2-goal lead, the other team starts playing Freebirds.
All right, so it's all tied up and nothing has happened. But I did have bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches, so I'm good. I think the only way to do this is to get it to overtime and then get the lead, and because you can't blow the overtime lead. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
No, get the puck away from Bob.
Jesus. And it was...
What happened with that one Mammoth?
Yeah, he just went flying. Here we go.
Go.
Let's go.
Studnika of all people. Marchand would have scored there.
They got back. Yeah, well, he's Brad Marchand.
Pro Wagon says,
I doubt Studnika is as fast.
Bob's goals against is terrible this year, but the Panthers are just letting the opponents walk right up the middle of the ice.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, you would have liked to have had 1 save, 1 to 2 breakaways, but he's played out of his mind tonight.
Kazuma says they just got back from their uncle's funeral, was hoping for some good news. Guess not.
Well, game's not over yet. The team looks typical. We had a 2-goal lead and blew it. That's pretty much normal. Sorry to hear about your uncle, though, bud.
Was your uncle by any chance a Panthers fan? Perhaps they'll win. They'll give you the win for his memory.
Oh, Samoskevich. Jeez.
Samoskevich.
He's got a bad case of rahagiitis at this point.
Samo cannot buy a goal.
God.
Olechka says this game is entertaining.
It's a good game. I wouldn't want to have $6,000 on it, but it's a good game.
Susie says it's like these teams cracked the code on the Florida defense. Kazuma says, nah, he was a diehard Marlins fan.
Oh, okay.
The dude says, all right, trade Samo. Give me Crosby. Did your uncle make it to either of those World Series that the Marlins won? You went to what, the World Series in 2000?
The first one. I went to the first one. Yeah.
97.
Yeah, I went to the first one.
I don't think I would have made it this far.
Real Cinema says Crosby's team is competitive. He ain't coming here. But Quinn Hughes, on the other hand, look what you've done, the dude. Now you started the Quinn Hughes. Let's get Quinn Hughes discussion again.
No, I don't want it. I don't want any trades. Well, I'll take that back. If they were able to, and I don't know where the money would come from. That's the thing. We don't really have the money to do anything. Like if everybody's healthy, we don't even have the money for Rodriguez in the playoffs. So if you were going to trade to get somebody, even to upgrade on the fourth line, but if Nosek is healthy, you don't need to do that.
LFGM 20.
You'd have to send one of our players away, and I don't really want to do it.
LFGM 25 says, this game is ridiculous as usual. By the way, you guys are better than the Utah Mammoth announcers by leaps and bounds. Hello from Vero Beach, Florida. Hello.
I appreciate that. Vero Beach, that's a good spot.
How bad do the Mammoth announcers have to be? We're not even on our A game tonight. We're staying awake purely from Monster energy drinks and or a Diet Coke. Mike says we're damn sure not going to win playing like this against Colorado. Because, yes, he got to see both. He was lucky enough to see the Dolphins Super Bowl win.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. My dad was an infant when the Dolphins won the Super.
Yeah, I was a baby. I was born in 71, so. Are you kidding me? We're going to go
took another penalty, just what we needed to do.
Maybe Shorty.
Lundell and Sergachev are going at it. Fight, fight, fight. Sergachev still has an answer. LFGM says they're like high school announcers.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, boy. Real Cinema says Erod and Boquist for Brady Kachuk. I'm pretty sure the NHL would collapse in on itself if they, sir, a second Kachuk has gone to the Panthers.
Yeah. So what are they getting?
Collins says, I wish the Panthers didn't live and die on the pinch all the time. Well, we've stopped scoring. We stopped defending well enough to win games 2-1 or 3-2. We have to pinch for our offensive production.
It's been a purposeful
It's
adjustment.
survival.
Yeah, come playoff time, I don't think it'll happen as much, but we've needed to get creative in how we can get some offense without Barkov and Kachuk. So they've sacked, but it's still weird because if you look at our numbers, we're scoring less than last year, but we've also allowed fewer goals than we had at this point last year. So it feels like we're the defense isn't playing well, but we've in reality given up fewer goals than we had at this point last year.
Kazuma says,
oh, Jesus, it's so bad.
I thought Tarasov would play tonight. It's actually better that he plays the Avalanche, I think. If, Bob can't stop a single breakaway.
No, well, but Bob has stopped a half dozen other shots that should have gone in.
Lisa
and that's pretty much what Bubba will do. You know what I mean? Like, he's never been the best breakaway goalie.
Matthew Kachuk is the Panthers' Christmas present. That's when he's supposed to come back.
Yeah. All right, so we got 2 seconds left, and then the power play will be on the back end of the period.
Jamie says, you're about my age. My birthday was in 1970.
Gotcha.
So for the second period in a row, we have to look to the next period with more penalty kill time.
Sucker to overtime.
The Mammoth announcers are mispronouncing names. 26 shots on goal for Utah. Good grief. Whew.
Before they go outdoors on January 2nd, go to the 2026 Discover NHL Winter Classic.
So yeah, Red Wings still beating Calgary 4-0. And of course the Blackhawks beats the Rangers 3-0. Per the request of at least one person here, I will switch over to Canes Kraken during the intermission. Hopefully the TV cooperates with me since it's running on Wi-Fi. Let's see. Where is there's sports? All right. Jamie says, do you like living where you are, or do you miss living in Miami? I assume that question's directed to my dad, and this particular winter has been kicking my dad's butt with the colds, and it causes all sorts of muscle aches for him. My dad's probably gonna end up being a snowbird. Philip says, I think this is a good sign. We usually have one period where we don't allow a lot of shots. Maybe it will be the third period. Yeah, Colin Campbell can't help us out all the time, or it would be too obvious. Jamie says going to Florida winter. Yeah, I can see that. So yeah, during this intermission, I'll get to watch Kings Kraken. Kate says, sorry to hear that, Kyle. Me and my family got a kick-ass heating system installed after 20 years living in the coldest point in Ontario. Well, we've got, I think we have central heat. Central heat, it's just the house, this house is the first floor is halfway buried in the ground, so it's always at least 10 degrees, probably averages about 10 degrees colder sometimes down here than upstairs if there's no heat running. Yeah, the breakaways and odd man rushes are just killing us.
All right, what do you want to drink?
Just rinse out the glass and get me some water, please.
Toki. All right, so you got it on the TV?
Yeah, it's on HBO Max.
Okay, cool.
So it looks like the Kings are on the delayed power play. And the Kraken finally get the touch. So the Kings are going on the power play with 5:09 to go in the first. Let me look at the standings here. So, with the win tonight, the Blackhawks put themselves in the first wild card spot. The Mammoth desperately need at least a point. The Blackhawks are now at 32 points, tied with the Oilers, but with 4 more regulation wins. The Mammoth and Sharks are tied at 31, so the Mammoth if they got the regulation win tonight, they'd have more points than the Blackhawks. But the Mammoth, if they get at least 1 point, it keeps them in the wild card, essentially. How much did we get? I guess you're talking to the recent snowfall. We only got a light dusting. From what I recall, it was so far this year, we had the one light dusting that wasn't even enough to cover the tallest patches of grass completely. You know, talking like maybe half an inch of snow at most. Diocletian says, so we choked another 2-goal lead. That is correct, sir. Philip says, come on, Kyle. Blackhawk fans are counting on us. Don't you want to see Bedard in the playoffs? Will it be nice to see Spencer Knight in the playoffs again? I still remember how shocked my dad and I and the Panthers fan base in general was when we parted ways with Spencer Knight in exchange for Seth Jones of all people. He says, I'd like to see Celebrini in the playoffs more honestly. Yeah, Celebrini, another exciting young player. Decord making some decent saves on this penalty kill. Let me take a look at the standings here, focusing on the West. Once upon a time in the West, the order of wildcard teams lost its damn mind in the West. The Kraken are hoping to snap a 6-game losing streak tonight against the Kings. The Kraken are tied with the Flames right now. That is a cause for alarm if you're the Kraken. The Blues are ahead of you. The Blues. So the Avalanche and Stars are the only 2 teams in the entire league that have more than 40 points or more. The Avalanche with 49 points and the Stars with 47. The Wild have 3rd place in the Central with 37. The Ducks are in 1st place in the Pacific with 39. The Golden Knights 2nd place with 37 and the Kings with 35. The Blackhawks, since they won, they're currently in the 1st wild card spot over the Oilers, who are in the 2nd wild card spot. The Mammoth are just outside the wild card right now, so they need at least 1, if not 2 points tonight. And they're tied with the Sharks at 31 points.
I mean, everybody's tied with everybody at this point. I mean, quite literally, you got the Penguins are in a playoff spot.
They're in the 1st wild card spot.
They were, when I made the video the other day, they're 2 points out of 2nd place and 2 points out of last place in a wild card spot.
Yeah.
Like it's not changing. Like it's not getting separated out by much, really. Because even the bad teams aren't as bad as they used to be, like Buffalo and Columbus.
Columbus hasn't been bad.
Well, they were a few years ago. Not bad, you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
all right, so we should be close.
If we win tonight, we have the honor of being tied with the Leafs and Blue Jackets in the standings. We would
just gotta win third place.
We would leapfrog both of them actually in terms of tiebreaker because we have more regulation wins regardless of whether we win this one in regulation or not. We just have to get 2 points.
At this point, I want to secure the point. I want to secure overtime.
Pro Wagon says, Knight, shut out the Rangers.
I'd love to see Knight in the Olympics, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Mike says it's unusual for it to snow here in December in this part of Virginia.
Yeah, we had snow here last week. I've been in this house. We've been in this house. This is our 11th winter, and we only had snow like one time, like some flurries before Christmas ever. We're supposed to get snow all day again Sunday. Maybe we'll get lucky, and this is our January, and then January we'll start warming up.
Mike says it snowed here in Chesapeake 2 nights ago. I got about an inch coverage on the ground.
Yeah.
My dad, who lives about 20 minutes north of me, got 6 inches of snow on the ground.
Yeah, we just didn't get it as much because we're on the eastern shore.
What did we get? Half an inch?
Yeah,
it didn't even cover the tallest blades of grass.
It depends. Like if you measured it, like on the top of the stairs over here, where it was just on the wood, it was close to an inch.
Diocletian says, I'm glad for Hagee's on fire and Bennett is doing good, but I'm not impressed by our defense. Bob looks great, but Utah has more high danger chances by far.
It's been that way almost every night this year. All right, I think we're getting ready to.
Calgary just got a shorthanded penalty shot.
Shorthanded penalty shot? You don't see those a lot. All right. Okay, that's the end of that.
Mike says, the way we were playing, we need playoff Bob all year long.
Unbelievable.
Real Cinema says we would not have won that second cup without Seth Jones.
I mean, certainly he helped a lot when Ekblad was out for sure.
I think
no doubt getting Jones and Marchand last year were massive reinforcements that helped us win.
You could argue we literally would not have won the cup without Marchand.
Yeah, I don't think we win that cup without Marchand.
Game 3 against the Maple Leafs.
Yeah, I don't think we win that cup without Marchand. I'll say that.
Mythical Riz says, Jaws, how did the weightlifting start after we give up goals?
I don't know, it was early on. I mean, it was like in the first couple of weeks of streaming. I just felt like I wanted to add some. I think what it was at that point was that I realized that the extra work of streaming the games and the extra energy and everything, I wasn't going to be able to get to the gym as much. So I'm a big believer in multitasking.
So the Flames just scored 2 goals in a minute and 5 seconds, and halfway through the third, the Red Wings lead has been cut to 2.
Huh. All right,
it's
that period's over, so you can go back to
yeah. It's the 17th time this season that the LA Kings have failed to score a single goal in the first period.
Damn.
Good grief.
I'm gonna go fill up my water real quick.
Okay. Yeah, Pro Wagon. Detroit's assured victory is not looking so assured more, which would be splendid news for the rest of the Atlantic. Come on, Calgary, do it. Deny Detroit precious points. Yeah, at least the Rangers fans in Madison Square Garden didn't have to witness another shutout. The Ranger fans who made the trek to Chicago, though. Delta Center is rather unassuming, huh? At least from that.
Say what?
Delta Center, that's the rink. That's.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Shots on goal. I predict it'll be a continuation of that here in the third period. It's all three players there. Marchand and Bennett, and on a partial break.
Tommy Jones says Kyle, top post on Hockey Reddit, is a complaint showing Florida's biggest playoff opponents, Leafs, Lightning, and Oilers, are topping NHL suspensions during the George Paros era.
Oh my God. I feel so bad for these people that have gaslit themselves into believing that somehow George Paros is actually manipulating things behind the scenes to benefit the Panthers.
So the Bennett's line.
It's just it'd be funny if it wasn't so sad.
The Bennett's line is combined for 3 goals and 2 assists already. 5.
Well, we're going to need more, that's for sure.
Yeah, no one else on this team seems to want to score. Real Cinema says Steelers were the victim of Brandon Perna's curse wheel. Dolphins winning this week. Well, I mean, that the Monday night freezing temperatures at Pittsburgh is essentially a litmus test to see if the Dolphins learned anything from the loss against the Packers in similar conditions last year that basically cost them any realistic chance of coming back.
All right, still got to kill off a minute of this penalty.
That's right, we still have to kill a penalty.
Both second and third periods they've started on the power play, so at least the power plays they've had have kind of been interrupted a little bit. We haven't had one all day, have we?
No.
It's amazing that Utah has played a perfectly clean game so far.
Mikola Marchand with the puck. Take the shot.
Look at that.
And he sent it straight into Vejmelka. You made all those moves just to send it directly into the goalie when you're a foot in front.
Come on, that's not in it. Yeah, there it is. I was going to say. There's holding on March. They got him.
Olechka says, gosh, I love this team. Yay, so we'll have 11 seconds of 4-on-4 and then finally some power play. Real Cinema saying,
and it's Sergachev in the box.
Hey, there's Colin Campbell helping us out.
Yeah, exactly. He tried to get him to pull out and get short side.
Sergachev's like, damn, nip it.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy is unbelievable. What he's done in his career. It's a regular season game in December. And just the effort at 37 years old.
Merritt says they really got under Sergachev's skin tonight.
Yeah.
So we win the face-off. Oh, good, we win the face-off.
All right, now the key is to get a 1-goal lead, and that's it.
So we started with the second power play unit with Lundell, Rodriguez, Samoskevich, and Luosterainen.
I guess because the other guys had just been on the ice.
And Jones is the defenseman.
Bennett, Marchand, and Verhaeghe had just been on the ice, so
like, we can't be on the ice for the whole game. Can someone else please score?
All right, come on, Luosterainen.
Samoskevich still cannot score. Seth Jones. Uvis Balinskis got his first goal before any recent Samo goals.
Yeah, but Samo's been getting a lot of assists.
When was Samo's last goal?
It's been a few weeks. He's playing good hockey. There will not be any Samoskevich slander here.
So, in other words, the chat's not allowed to try and trade him for
No.
Quinn Hughes.
No.
Or for Brady Kachuk.
Damn it.
What about for Sidney Crosby, though?
No. No trades. Oh, boy.
Cito's going to hear you say that and say, all the trades.
Oh, Samo!
Are you kidding me?
Jesus, it won't go in!
How does the puck not go in? Samo's inability to score is infecting the entire power play unit he's on.
God, it just won't go in.
Kate says, fudge. 1, 2.
Right. I mean, he got his glove there. I mean, Vegmelka.
3.
Jeez, just
4.
lift the puck. Why won't anybody raise the puck?
Literally just
Luosterainen
lift
had
the
a better
puck a few
opportunity.
more inches and it goes in.
Right here. And then again.
Stop
God,
using auto aim on your shots, Luosterainen.
Oh
no,
That's
is
not
Vegmelka okay? Yeah, just flip it. Samo has the Okposo curse.
1. And then, jeez. Oh, did that go over the line?
I don't know.
Or they're not going to look at it.
Jameson says, how the heck did that stay out?
Oh, Florida is challenging.
We're challenging? Well, it's the end of our power play anyhow.
Boy, they better...
What does Maurice see him? I wonder if his eyesight is...
Somebody else tells him. Let's see. Where's the puck?
There it is. I see the circle.
It's
That's
not
not
over.
completely cross the line. It has to completely cross the line, yeah.
Oh, what about... No.
Right there.
There. That's not over the
that's
line.
not over the line. That's very close.
That's not over the line. We're gonna give up. We're gonna have a penalty.
Geez, Maurice, did you find a replay assistance with eyesight's worse than yours?
That's not even. No, that's a bad challenge. No,
that was a faster view. No goal. Murphy says it was NHL initiated. It's not a challenge.
Oh, it's not a challenge.
Are you
Okay.
sure? We thought we heard the ref say that Florida challenged. Didn't the ref say Florida challenged?
I don't know. He's probably right, though. All right. So, yeah, well, we're still in a power play, so it must have been NHL initiated.
Finally, the other power play unit gets on the ice with 2 seconds left in the man advantage. They had 5 shots on goal in that power play.
Damn.
Yeah, Panthers have to be aware here. Sergachev's going to be released from the penalty box. Utah's got 3 shorthanded.
Colin says I don't understand why they looked at it, but it is what it is.
So
Well, I guess, they probably just wanted to have a second to look at the replay. There's only 4 games. Damn. So we get a little bit extra attention. It was just Peros trying to help us out. All right, well, nothing happened there. We still got the puck, though. Ah.
Pro Wagon says Marchand keeps whiffing on the puck.
Right back. Bennett. Oh, saved by Veg Milton.
Kazuma wonders if the hockey nets have sensors like in soccer.
Not that we know of.
The
off the boards for the Florida Panthers.
Did I just see what I thought?
What?
Has Detroit? Did Calgary just score? Yeah, Calgary just scored again.
Jeez.
Mackenzie Weegar scored. It's only his second goal of the season. I wonder who gave him the first goal,
right?
So with less than 5 minutes to go in the third period of that game, it's all of a sudden a wild game. Shred Society says, thanks for keeping me entertained tonight, fellas. The game isn't streamed where I live. Tuned in for a good time. Let's go.
Gotcha.
Cats.
Appreciate that. Here we go. Luosterainen again. Dang it.
Anytime now, someone not on the Bennett's line could score for the
Maurice
Panthers.
is going to pull the goalie any second now. Oh, wait, we're not losing. That's right. It just felt like we were losing because we gave up those 2 quick goals. All right, so at this point, just stay behind the net with the puck for the last 15 minutes. We'll take the point.
The Weedian priest said he took under 7.5 goals. So only one more goal can be scored in this game for that bet to be successful. Otherwise, he's screwed. It'd be a shame if one team made it 4-3 and then the other, then an empty net was scored.
When it's an over-under bet, let's say it's a 3-3 tie, and it goes to the shootout. Do they count the shootout win as a goal in terms of betting? How does that work?
Cade says, go Flames, go. Fatality Blackhawk says, I am happy we shut out the Rangers.
Hey, yeah. Good. I'm assuming that was Spencer Knight. So, yeah, we talked about that. Now we're leading in shots.
Cade says, lost the membership myself due to dumb reasons, but I'll subscribe again in the near future from PayPal.
I appreciate that, bud.
Boozing says, yes. Is that in reply to the question about shootout goals affecting the parlay? Deadly Flame says, so we have a chance to tie it. Yeah. Somehow the Flames, who were losing 4-0 headed into the third, now have a chance to tie.
Yeah.
And it all started because of penalty shots. The Flames got a penalty shot. And then they scored again a minute and 5 seconds later. It counts for over-under shootout goals.
Okay.
Pro Wagon says, why is the Lundell, E2, and Marchand line not together now?
Well, they needed to balance some things out a little bit. They moved some things around when E2 got hurt. And, I mean, at some point, maybe you'd go back to that, but it's the Bennett, Marchand, Verhey combination working so well. I think it's more about that than anything else. And remember, in the years past, Reinhardt with Lundell, Luosterainen, those guys have done well together.
Weedian Priest says, if it's 4-3, you win if the bet was under 7.5, no matter if it's a shootout.
Right.
Beck says they threw Marchand with Bennett and Swiggy before E2 got back, and has been working for the time being.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we go through these times. They all, everybody's played with everybody at this point.
Silva says this kind of feels like the type of game we're fixing to lose.
But if it stays like this when Chucky comes back, just make it Rodriguez with Chucky and Sam Iskevich. You don't need to, you know what I mean, throw anybody out of that top six out,
100% real orange juice. 100%.
That way you're easing Kachuk into things too. He doesn't need to take top line minutes right off the bat. But you could run that third line a little bit more too.
Armageddon Dev says it was cool. Predators beat the Avalanche in the shootout. There was nothing really to cheer about for my team.
Yeah, except now the Avs are going to be pissed.
Park City. They're showing all the elevations above sea level and showing sunrise. 0. Park City, Salt Lake City, Denver.
Thanks very much. They'll be in Denver tomorrow night.
Honestly, we'd be better off getting this game to overtime because if we get a goal, then Utah is going to start playing like.
Did we go?
We go on a power play?
We're going on the power play?
No joke.
And he says, Jaws and Kyle, did you see that Hellebuyck is practicing with the Jets again? He's getting close to coming back.
Did not see that, MJ. I guess that's why they got him listed for the Olympics.
Universal Hab says, I heard.
Boy, that's a weak call. I mean, we'll take it, but I'd be screaming.
Universal.
If they called that against us in the third period.
Universal Habs says, I heard the Habs are going to call up Fowler. The goalie for the Habs has been rough.
Yeah, they've both been struggling. All right, here comes another power play goal. Oh. Broke his stick. Damn it.
Here's an interesting question.
Hold on. Let's just call a power play goal here. Oh, rebound.
Man, what a great rebound.
All right, we kept possession.
You know how the Colorado Rockies are the only baseball team that play a mile above sea level, and all the baseballs travel so much further in the thin air.
Right. Here we go.
Is there any effect in an indoor arena for both the Jazz and the Mammoth and also the Avalanche? Does that high altitude do anything to the hockey or basketball?
Oh, damn it. Another save by this dude.
Yeah, Coors Field is a hitter's park. It's also, from what I understand, the biggest bar in Denver. LFGM says, if this Mammoth announcer mispronounces E2's name one more time. Calgary has emptied the nets.
All right, so we got 50 seconds left. Still got the top unit back out there.
So we got the top power play.
Yeah, we still got the top unit back out there. Yeah, we got the draw. It's for
Verhaeghe.
I don't like this camera angle.
Listen, 12 minutes to go in the third. Jones.
Ah, no!
Verhaeghe malfunctions, and it leads to a 2-on-1 for the Mammoth.
Save! Good job, Bubba.
I don't think that even reached Bob.
Here we go. But they're back. How'd they get back so fast?
Bennett gets the puck taken away from him,
Oh.
and then Verhaeghe could not reach it.
How did Utah get back so fast? All right, come on, guys. We ain't going to get another power play tonight unless they delay a game. Oh, what a deflection.
And that is the end of our power play. Burn Oil says, Kyle, when you get too nervous, remind yourself no one is taking away your last 2 cups.
It's very true.
For some reason, I thought Wikipedia would have a pronunciation listed for Luosterainen.
We just call them mouthwash. All right, well, we're almost halfway through the period. The game is still tied. Probably deserves to be tied.
Jared Ramirez says, thank you guys for taking the time to announce the game.
Oh, no worries, but what's this, our 4th season doing this, right?
Deputy Donut says, what's up? This season is going to be interesting for Canucks because the Canucks might trade Quinn Hughes to New Jersey Devils or another team sooner instead of later.
Yeah.
Ethan Lewis says, we got to adjust feet, swag, or rotate Jones for the one-timer. Well, Jones faked the one-timer and it led to disaster.
Good job, Bubba.
Pro Wagon says, game-winning from Forsling from the point is my prediction.
All right, we'll take that.
Chris says, how is Edmonton doing?
I think they're on at the last wild card.
Apparently the stream is starting to freeze up.
Yeah, because something happened here. That should solve it there in a second.
Gregor blocked the shot and helped get the clear. Samoskevich on the move. Samoskevich still cannot score.
There we go.
Deadly Flames is praying for Uyghur or Huberto to score one more goal.
Yeah, just every once in a while when you're using the laptop, just make sure that the Ethernet stays on and not the Wi-Fi. Thanks for letting us know. Sometimes the Ethernet cord gets a little bit loose and it switches to the Wi-Fi, which is obviously going to be glitchy.
We've led shots on goal 13-1 in this period.
Yeah, but there's only one stat that matters.
The score. This is screaming. This is the alarm bells ringing for Mammoth get fluke goal that bounces off of Forsling again.
Oh God.
I'm telling you, if the Mammoth are gonna break our hearts, that's how they're gonna do it.
Well, I gotta get my eyes fixed. I can't even read the chat from here.
Ruthless Sharky says, I want the Sharks to take a wild card spot.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
The Red Wings won. Dagnabbit.
Dang it.
Yeah, 13 shots on goal. Nothing to show for it.
Vegmelka's played well, though. They all get up to play us.
He's made 27 saves, which is the same number of shots on goal we've had.
Right. All right.
Ekblad.
So many opportunities with rebounds and stuff in the front. We just can't. Deflected out.
Kazumo says we're still freezing.
We shouldn't be frozen. We should be good.
Deadly Flames is shaking his head. Where were the Flames goals throughout the whole game?
Let me see what I got here on mine.
Merritt says domination with no goals is not domination. Beck says you guys seem fine to me.
Yeah, I'm watching it here. We're okay. Yeah.
MJ says the stream's now
okay.
Okay, we're good.
Okay. Well, when you told us we were freezing before, we had flipped it to the Wi-Fi by accident. So okay. At least it's not like back in the day before we had the fiber.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so much better. That was They tried to ruin Game 7 for us. The stream was all glitchy and stuff for the last 5 minutes of Game 7, but luckily, StreamYard, I can record the stream. So we still had the highlights that were good because the regular stream was bad. And it's even $10 a month cheaper. The fiber is actually, I think they gave me a better deal. It was supposed to be $160 a month. When the guy called me, he says, you're because I'm paying for the fastest service.
Yeah.
He says, are you sure you need that? I said, well, I told him what we do for a living. He's like, oh, okay, I'll take care of it. We'll get you taken care of. And so the bill's only like $130 a month. So I think they gave us a discount because I was expecting $160 a month, which would have been $10 more a month, and it's only like $130. I remember when cable was $30 a month.
Someone in the crowd, did you see that? Someone tossed a hat to another.
I saw something. I saw a shadow.
That was, I think, a hat being tossed from one fan to another.
Gotcha.
Collins is hoping to get a Bennett goal for the first hat trick of the season for the Panthers.
Yeah, we don't have a hat trick.
We really don't have.
We don't?
Are you sure about that, Collins?
I've thrown the hat this year. I really thought I'd thrown the hat this year. But, my memory.
Bob will.
Yeah, Bubba, just freeze the bug.
Chris says, we used to say that $30 cable bills were a ripoff. Remember that?
Yeah. It was $30 at 30 channels, and you got the little box with the slider. Who remembers the little cable boxes with the sliders? You know what I'm talking about, do you?
Well, I only remember cable because of the DirecTV commercials. When you have cable, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And then some disastrous thing happens. Don't let disastrous thing happen. Switch to DirecTV.
Yeah.
Like...
Oh. No, it doesn't, babe. Yeah, it was like this. It was like that. And you had to press the little buttons and slide it and all over the place.
So 6:45 to go in the third.
Donna needs some glasses too. She's saying the scorebook says second period, but it says third.
Yeah, I made sure to switch.
Are you going blind like me?
All right, so the Mammoth are once again set up in the zone. Kazuma says no hat tricks so far this season.
Huh. Oh, damn, Reinhardt almost. Did we have a hat trick in the preseason? Is that why I would have thrown the hat? I really feel like I threw it this year.
Ethan Luce says, I swear if one of their point shots bounces in, I'm going to be pissed. Knocks on wood.
I'm telling you, just take the point. Just get this sucker to overtime. Secure the point.
See, a couple of my favorite. There's one of Super Bowl commercial I remember from all the Super Bowls I've watched that I remember there's two of them actually. Two that were funny. There was the one I think for...
Wait, here comes for Hagee.
I think for ETF, the trading firm.
Right.
Remember, I'm 85 and I want to go home. It was a parody of the Banana Boat
yeah.
song, and it's all of these geriatric people still stuck at their jobs. Just got a job as a lifeguard in Savannah.
Yeah.
They show the two young people, the young lifeguards, and they show this old flabby grin. Or I'm dropping sick beats. They called me Hey Nana. But my favorite Super Bowl commercial, there was a Oreos commercial where two guys are in a library and they're whispering, there's one guy says, I love Oreos. The cream is the best part. And
the cookie cream,
cookie.
yeah.
And it escalates into a full-on brawl.
Right.
Where they're all whispering.
Right.
And then the fire starts and the fireman yells, fire. And then it gets even more out of hand in the librarian says, I'm calling the cops.
Then
the police barge through the wall with the sirens blaring.
Right.
And the policeman pulls up the megaphone and goes, you guys have to stop fighting. We're the cops. Merritt says, I don't want to see any deserve to win-o-meters after this game.
No, I want to see, just get it. I mean, I'll take 2 points in regulation, but just...
Kazuma says, Rodriguez had a hat trick in the preseason against Tampa.
All right, then that must be, because I could really swear that I threw the hat this year. I didn't land it, of course.
The Kraken couldn't score on a two-man advantage. Can't really complain anymore about the Panthers pulling the goalie, can you? So that means that's still early on. The Kraken are hoping not to lose 7 games in a row.
Jeez.
It's a 1-1 tie between the Kraken and Kings. MJ, no one on the Panthers had a hat trick this season.
Yeah.
That's what the statistic is. Colby says we, meaning the Kraken, just let in a breakaway goal. Panthers fans, first time?
Yeah.
Closing in on 200 people watching us.
Oh, well, yeah, because not a lot of games tonight. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Probably people on the West Coast don't, hitting the channel for the first time because we're not usually up late.
Pro Wagon says literally no puck luck tonight. Lots of scuffed shots, passes, and weird deflections.
What's that? Offside. Okay.
Silva says, a lot said about Petrie, but what's more surprising to me is how bad Mikola's looked. I don't trust him at all this season.
I don't know. I mean, like I said earlier, we've allowed fewer goals at this point in this number of games this year than we had last year. I think everybody's just had to change their roles just a little bit.
Yeah, Utah is mountain time.
Yeah.
Which means this game started at 7 p.m. local time.
Right, just stay there, Aaron. 4 minutes. Just stay back there and play keep away. I mean, it's the first game of 2 back-to-back late games. It's almost by law going to go to overtime. Oh. Nah. Good job, Bubba.
Clear. 3.5 to go in the third. We have had 34 shots in this game.
Yeah, it's since the opening puck drop, it's been a lot of energy in this game.
Silva says, like, see right there, Mikkola almost fell flat on his face.
That I did see, yeah. Icing, okay, good. All right, pull the goalie. We got offensive zone draw. Pull the goalie. Come on, Maurice. I mean, if you're going to do it with 3 minutes left, just do it. For anybody new here, trust me, it's sarcasm.
Mike says, can't wait to give the Avs their third loss of the season tomorrow. Break their back, make them humble.
Well, it sure would be nice to be doing it coming off of 2 points here tonight. Okay, we got to it. Oh, no!
Bolinskis literally fell down. He slipped like a Looney Tunes
I don't know how we got out of that without him taking the penalty, but somehow we did.
Silva says, what's going on with our players falling down? There goes Bolinskis. Maybe Delta Center's ice isn't the best. They do have to share this arena with the Jazz after all. I think Jazz fans are still trying to find the will to live.
All right, 2:22 left. Just secure the point, guys. It's important. Every point right now is important for us.
And so it's the same thing with the Mammoth with that Western wild card race.
Right. Just we don't need to be pinching. Just stay focused. We're under 2 minutes. Get the puck the hell out of the zone. Thank you.
Bennett
just dump. Oh, what?
Punch.
Oh no. Okay, we get to it. Oh, that was so close.
First try says go Mammoth. Hello.
133
I think
left.
you're the first dedicated Mammoth fan. The first dedicated Mammoth fan we've had on any of our live streams.
I think we had some on the noon stream.
Kate says, come on, Cats, make my prediction come true. Yeah, ref's not calling anything right now.
No, at this point.
Bench Malcolm makes the save with less than a minute to go. D Corpus says, full force on Mammoth. They're going to win this match, bruh.
Oh, he just missed.
Doink.
Doink.
56.6 to go. We've had 35 shots on goal. 18 shots in the third period, tied for most in any third period this season for the Panthers. Another offensive zone face-off.
Lundell wins it.
Reinhardt with the...
Yeah, that's it! Oh, yes! Yes!
I think Lundell scored.
Outstanding! There you go, with less than a minute left. I think it's Luosterainen.
Or Luosterainen is the one celebrating.
Yeah.
Let's see who scored here.
Look at that.
Oh, no, that was...
It's Lundell. Lundell put it away, I think. Yep.
Yeah, Lundell put it away.
Yes.
Sweet.
Outstanding.
It took 19 shots in the third period.
This is the way to do it. Now we only have to hold the lead for a minute. Just 1 minute, guys. That's all we got to do. He wins the draw, gets the goal. How about that?
52 seconds flat left in
What
the
did you
third.
call a timeout?
Pro Wagon says, I am disappointed. Forsley let me down. Mike says, Avalanche, you're next, brother. D Corpus says, ugh, that's painful, man.
The game's not over yet. Yes.
Pro Wagon says, who gets the empty nets?
How about Samoskevich? He wouldn't be out there, though. I just say that because sometimes the empty net can get a guy out of a slump.
The Weedian Priest needs that under 7.5 goals. We have reached 7 goals. Jelly says, finally, it happens the other way around.
Right? How many times this year in the last minute? We got to finish this.
Yeah.
This would be nice.
So we win the face-off, which means Vejmelka cannot get off the rides.
But now we got to do it again because the puck went out of play.
Silva says, Pomo putting Samoskevich out there in this situation. Weatherlow, hello. 47.1 seconds to go in regulation. JJ Sports
Good,
coverage
another one.
says, let's go, Panthers.
All right, guys. All right, there goes Vejmelka. Oh, my God. Not the stretch pass.
So the Utah net is empty. Reinhardt could not get the
Lundell
clear.
Gets it.
No, he did
not
not.
out? Okay, that's out. There we go. Lundell's going to get to it and get the empty net or missed.
Missed the empty net.
Missed the empty net. 12 seconds left.
So,
oh no! Oh,
that is the
okay. There it goes around.
2 points.
Yes, outstanding.
And that guy gets his under 7.5 goals. Congratulations, buddy. How much did you win? Also, I hope that guy didn't actually put 6,000 on the Mammoth.
I hope not.
Hey, MJ, thank you for the fun.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, bud. Much appreciated.
2 points victory, yeah. 4-3 over the Mammoth. Lundell, the hero tonight. Party time. Let's go, Panthers. Go, Panthers, go.
Outstanding. Thank you, MJ.
Soflo says Luosterainen is really the most important player on the team, apparently.
I mean, he does a lot. He does a lot of hard work. He really does.
3
Good
points
stuff.
out of second, 4 out of first.
Good stuff. Blow the lead and come back. I love it. I love it.
Does that mean the Panthers? I think this is their first. Isn't this their first 3-game win streak since the start of the season?
Yep.
Now we have to.
By the Dolphins, they figured if the Dolphins can win 4 straight.
Yeah, well, we have to win against the Avalanche.
Yeah.
Silva says, in imminent Dolphins collapse. Incoming to his Panthers gain it together. Hey, Mason, thank you for the 5. Thank you, Mason. Mason says, good game, boys, from Ottawa. Thank you very much. Two points in regulation. We are not going to overtime. Yeah, 3 wins, only 11 more to go for that 14-game win streak. Mr. Krabs says, screw it, we ain't scared of Colorado. Bring them on. MJ, you think Lundell should get first star tonight? So it's our first 3-game win streak since the start of the season, and our first 4 games with points in a row. Wow. Beck says, who wants to buy my tickets to the game tomorrow? Meanwhile, the Kings and Kraken are still tied at 1 with 7 minutes to go in the second. I suppose I can switch back over to HBO Max and watch Kings Kraken while my dad is doing the last part of the recap here. Merritt Walker says, thanks, guys. Have a good night. Vegetov says, solid night from Bob. You hope this continues on the road. Yeah, it's almost midnight. We're 3-0-1 in our last 4 games. So again, the Kraken are looking to snap the 6-game losing skid. Montour just made a great defensive play for the Kraken. Spaceman Sports says, man, the crowd in Utah was stunned when Lundell scored. Yeah, they got panthered. I mean, give the Mammoth credit where it's due. They came back from a 3-1 deficit and frustrated the Panthers' goal scores to no end. It took 19 shots by the Panthers in the third period for us to finally break the tie. Yeah, today is the Panthers' birthday. I heard it's the anniversary of the day where the Panthers were granted to South Florida by the league.
Figured you could beat it with a better deal than one of these big boys.
That doesn't work that way.
Well, at Verizon, anyone can bring in their AT&T or T-Mobile bill. They'll give you a better deal.
Oh, Verizon's pricey.
No, better deal, best 5G network. Back to the TV. Does it come higher than 8K? Because I like this one.
Take your TV and go. Bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store for a better deal.
So,
guess you're not as cool as Verizon.
So yeah, this was fun. We get the victory. We don't have to sweat in overtime. Now we just have to go play the Avs tomorrow night to try and get our first 4-game win streak of the year. No biggie. Trent says we needed that. Tomorrow is going to be almost impossible. We need to try and get 1 point. Hey, if the Islanders can beat the Avalanche, so can we. We beat the Islanders after all. Mike says, tomorrow we crush the Avalanche 6-2. Mr. Krabs, we play the Lightning on Monday night and the Dolphins play at the same time.
Was in the goalie's pads for a little bit, but at the end of the day, it wasn't him who had the puck covered up. So I thought it should have been a goal. It is what it is. It's been a bit of a tough stretch for you guys.
Yeah, the Eastern Conference is such, it's really impossible to tell who will and won't make the playoffs.
gone through a tough stretch. I think we played pretty well. We've had a couple of breakdowns late in games, and we could have won those games. And
Trent says, "Are you confident we make the playoffs?" I will have to get back with you on that. We don't even have Kachuk back yet. Kachuk and Nosik's return should give us a clearer picture. The Avs don't have a home regulation loss yet. Maybe the Panthers are the team to hand them that L at home. When is Kulikov coming back again? I'm not sure. Mr. Krabs says they said Kachuk will be back either December or January, so who knows? Mr. Krabs says, "Hey, look, it's Brandon Montour. Remember him, guys?" Yeah, we remember him because we no longer have the snipe shot from the blue line. Spaceman Sports says there's a new Mammoth streamer. Oh, that's cool. Called Coleman Sports. Trent says, "I miss OEL." Mike says, "That's right. The two-time and defending champs come to Colorado tomorrow." Mr. Krabs says, "Mason Marchment, I forgot he used to play here."
Folks in Hockey Canada to potentially make the Olympic team if he keeps this up. Trevor, nice pass, Philip Deneau over the line, and the skates it forward.
I mean, it's nice. It's nice to get a win, and we've got the Panthers finally remembered how to string 3 wins in a row. Let's see if they can get that elusive 4th win in a row. MJ says, "Kyle, we need to get you and Jaws to an away Panthers game. It's fun to be a fan in an arena." Well, the closest arenas to where Jaws and I are right now, probably the Capitals and Flyers. Trent says a bottom line of Greer, Nosek, and Marchment would be insane. Pro Wagon says we're really going to miss Sparky tomorrow, who's going to shut down McKinnon and McCarr. How about we win 8-7? Real Cinema says Lundell. So you want Lundell to take on the task of shutting down McKinnon and McCarr. All right. Yeah, we'd love to make it to a game if we can. You know, if Winter Classic tickets weren't so darn expensive.
Okay.
Trent says, I love Tarasov, but why did Maurice play Bob tonight? So we'd have
Well, he's got to play in one of the two games. Tarasov has been playing really well. And you could couch it any number of ways. You could say maybe Maurice has more confidence in Bob and wanted the road trip to get off to a good start. Maybe he's got more confidence in Tarasov right now and wanted to give Tarasov the start against the better team. Playing on the second of a back-to-back, maybe he felt like maybe we wouldn't have our best energy the second night, and he didn't want to expose Roski to us being tired playing the Avalanche. Any number of you could couch it any number of ways, but Rob was good tonight. I mean, the breakaways, it's always going to be 50-50 on the breakaways. Other than that, he gave up the one goal. So,
all right.
Yep. All right, everybody. Thank you all for hanging out with us. Much love, much appreciation, and all the super chats. I'll be live tomorrow at noon. We don't need a therapy session, but we'll be there anyway. And then Kyle's getting up at 4 a.m. and he is going to be doing a basketball stream. Actually, that's what he told me. He says he wants to start streaming basketball. So we're DVRing a couple of games, and he's going to be doing 6 hours of basketball highlights tomorrow on his new channel.
I think the winter cold has affected my dad's minds because he's clearly delusional.
Oh, hey, at least I didn't have to lift anymore, right?
Yeah,
I was done lifting.
Well,
all right, go ahead, Kyle.
I didn't have to lift because you were going to make me lift.
Yeah, you were lifting. You were definitely lifting. My elbow's done for tonight. So, all right, everybody, appreciate y'all. Recap will be up in about 40 minutes. Go to bed.
Good night, everyone.
We'll see you tomorrow.